See a palmistry and I say palm reading na ye patch saying Bible and a Christopher frowning at it. And now Muslims and now omo use Quran and so frowning at it. Ushe Surah Al-Maida chapter 5 verse 3. Ebeka to say eye haram. And say uka ho asem kra. Nanso so yese palm mystery and I say palm reading no. And then now di hu wo destiny and now di hu ne wo wanim ehu wakwantuo no mu ensem. Enso so books akese a ye gitum na nipa bebrebe di ekire nyina so se eye abususam. Enti hwan mo na wo kwan se omo practice such mystery. And now hwan mo na wo akwanya se omo practice palm mystery. Edin ameje so a Ede Maame Grace. Now you are watching Revelations. We are the biggest spiritual platform. Na se yebeka asem kesiye senya. Ene na ye ntimi nkofa akola bia emani medidi ho agro. Nti ye frɛ obi a oye well endowed, one of the giants. Nanso so oye humble. Ono ena ye frɛ no ene ye de ne ba. He promised. And wafufele eno na che say oye spiritual person, oye straight or understanding their oye. Nti I welcome you, my viewers and my beautiful followers, and let's all welcome our beautiful guests. And then you didn't mention pa Jnana Caksus das.
Yeah, thank you.
I welcome you to Revelations.
Thank you.
You know we love you. We've missed you.
I've missed you too.
Okay. So welcome. Today you are talking about palm mystery and I say palm reading. Now, said your intro no call you know. We have two huge books and no and nipa domina edi they frown at it. Inti hwan mu ena omo wo ho kwan say omo practice adenti na ye mususam ede ma two strong books.
Okay, thank you. The my enchia o enchia obi o habia na manfo mo hwe. In fact, when it comes to palmistry, a very detailed subject matter, and I'm very happy to say Hana ye treaties are subject. Na me pese obi bi o hwe bi anti ase say we are so na ye wonim dia hodo me ensa. Edin kan ye friend physical knowledge. Eye honam nimdie. Ene say osra no pa na opese odidi a ese say odi aduane se giaso na odi. Honam. Se me shatare se odware. Se osra nku odi perfume be go hon. These are physical stuff. Ye dan adwo anoma bebre koso. Woni obi wodan mu na sebi nipa na ye wuku no. Na oda wonchen na bi onim se wani ate na woto hwe no na also da no na obi da woda yemu a oya na yere nso hu se bibi koso ho sa ade chos anadwe me so de na me ni obi da so na hwe no hu se bibi koso nti e ba no sen something was happening the next morning there some sign chest am pass the see no bibi sa asi oya na yere wote nchen na oda ho no so ne da wan kan kire wo nim se bibi see it means say apart from your physical and no mercy in other realms are yemfa yeni enhu. And no friends say a subtle knowledge or metaphysical knowledge. And having so no yewo ayonkofa e da ye ne onyankopon oba de entem. Sa ayonkofa no enye physical, enye metaphysical, e spiritual. Because that being no has no beginning, he has no middle, he has no end, yet he is the beginning, the middle and the end. So any relationship with that personality no enye physical, enye metaphysical, spiritual. Sa nim de me saying e be hia so obi bia o tin bia anto no once. Don't start accusing, criticizing. Pay attention. You will be able to understand. Se see no wonye mechanic na o ka say o quantum fi ba bia wo begina ho complainia e be a small problem. Mechanic ne ba o kan BBC ani o say start ma me. O start na wo ko. It means say nim de bi wo ha na wonim. To the fact say wonim no nkire say obi enim. Aniti ene enkoma ye di no enye hunam nimdie nti ye bi kwa ko school we PhD holder once you was school to keep quiet and listen.
Awesome. Keep quiet and listen.
Because the attorney say see no me ka say me kono mo ya the mechanic and be kana meti because me nim say basunsum samu a nyame adom ya sua de kakra ba me ka enje me nim bibia wo me tell me say o me dem na ye be ya me ti wodi na me hwe nipa no den na me nya na maye so wonnim bibi na obi can pay attention to the yekan no e bia na enye nimdi a wasua so keep quiet, pay attention and listen. Ye ka say palma eyensa e wa kan kasa mun we ye fe no ensa right be ha no ye fe no ensem issues. See Edi ahodo a yɛde mama normal wɔ kantete no ni nyina wɔ de yɛkyerɛ gye se we yɛ won sa we yɛ won nsam ɛkyerɛ sɛ won nsam ha na wɔ abusua de America ne sɛ nya abatere na sua ebia no na wonim eyenim di a wɔ hɔ na nyankopɔn bo oni wiase nyina wiye no ohun sɛ bibia bo bia no yɛ na yɛ wonim die bi wɔ ha very detailed ya mfa ma obi bia ba can say esuma hodo me no Christianity and Islam frowning on this. I think say just contradictory because okay nga Bible here or say ya wo Yesu no anyansa fo bi hu say ya wo hin bi ba bi o me de no hu ye o mo say o mo hwe nsunumom nti wo Yesu na wudi na chi no ya wo no mpo amanfo bi tu anamon ba ho wa abre o mo hwe ne nsunumom hu say o be ye o hene enti na ye ba ho no ye ba ho ye che na de miensa ye man gold ye man incense ye man krobo wonti ase bisa ho say de ntia when you begin the Bible no from the age of 1 up to 12 yenya yesu hu say mebre o Bible no but from 12 to 30 yanti bibi amfa no ho because anoma miensa na ye de ma Mary ne Joseph no yesu nya 12 years ye bona ma ne ye say nkrofo bi ba ye say wo ba be ye ohenkese e no mo firi apie ye na ye ba ye say ye ba be somo because wo ba be ye ohenkese na o me de no hu ye hwe wo nsunuma mu say wo nsunuma ne da musuronko na wo kan ba vasia purana. It was predicted 300,000 years before Jesus came. And these people from the east, they studied the Vedas. They knew. So when they saw the star, they said, yes, this is a personality that was predicted 300,000 years. So they trekked from wherever they were, they got to Bethlehem, and they went there to go and worship him. They gave those three things that mystically represented something. One day we will talk about this. To yes, we have 12 years. Now, if one banana say, Obi bia wa hwe wa ba. No matter how powerful your son will become in the future, no your obasuma no konsubra we try to. They see a US president, one of the most powerful person in the world. I said, Maame and trying to. Yeah, did that term that. Oba who treated say oba. So Mary and Joseph no, omu who say omoba. So they treated him like their son. But almost say, enkrofo bi by. Almost say, oba yo henkese da achibi. No mu hu sunuma, say unsunuma ni da musuronko. No mo ba no ma no ma me ensa we. And Jesus said, Jesus left home for 18 consecutive years. Obi obe doubt me show me in the Bible baby Jesus nya 14 years do ye onya 20 years do ye Bible mun that because he was not there. I didn't know obi our master within a chick. Our na savior. Ye wo numpo. Sa de kodie ye nimdia wo se e abominable no. Sa nimdie no so gina so mane ko sua de wo baabi and na oba at the age of 30 or oba in page na say 3 years you come no. That's why we say these things are evil. Who nimdie worker. So enya evil but quite to say second a very powerful tool but e could do obi or wrong in some or the be diewu. See me no can say or maybe a boka to weapons. Say they be ya ometimi defend the country because of their cause war Ukraine and Russia nti no amount for air spending so much security but the same weapons no go din crofo sponsor man omo de say ade nti e wonim de bi o ha e ko din crofo bi nsema ye de say ade but the same nim de no ye de ya de papa so men kabida say astrology and palmistry those things are evil you don't know e Bible num yes to nan kasa na ye reading the star ojetumu he left home for 18 good years wona wonim. Okay, so ensa any na we ye ensem. Ye we ensa benkum, ye we ensa nifa. Obi be a bass as we so a. Based on your previous life, no. And no matter about two nyina everything is there. From A to Z. That will be in between information holding in is written in your left palm.
Left palm.
So. And now what be the ever beto because of one case with decision, your actions and inactions, some of the things here might not happen. Until the ever told so and I say to see the ever told no ever. I want to say what can say you were crabia and it was shebre. A two words crabia and a shebre and you're the same. And crabia and say oh bass I see so no and normal class oh baby yes I see so. Na baby ebe wo abusia be piem environment I want one na more be to no and no neba be shebre no. So ebi ana nkrabia ne say ebi anka obey the four but baby e wo nti no shebre na kosisa. Okay, so we no ya ade a wodi firi asoro a wodi ba
tie friend say we ye
nkrabia no na we ye hyebre na ye ka say palmistry na tie ni ye enya bi before there edi no ye brofo kasa ana it means enya bi before na de ba he if na palm mystery which means the mystery of the palm obi bia na oye oba wa woda woni mpefe say wo ba na eketo a omo ne say akora keto pa ba mu say obeka tum sisi a omo samu dendenden because they want to conceal the information they have in their palms. Now, because being a mystic, I know, it is not only one way for you to be able to detect or be future. Mm-hmm. Your date of birth, it says so much about you. It says so many things about you. So, and even when Nimdi and the physiology, another mystical science, just by looking at your face, I can tell you everything about you. Because everything is written here. What do I say? And your palm and also ewo. I didn't know. Yes, obi kura how ninsa. So how do you get to the present destiny? Mm-hmm. The date of birth is there, the name is there, the face is there. But now we are talking about the palmistry. I didn't know information be a guabiano. Idea fan one gasa. Now you ma do me no. Yeah, the lines now who in some see no. These are the basics. But if you need detailed information about a person, it is not these markings. I didn't know be a authorized mystic to read palms. You have to go through initiation. Initiation is that you must have a master. You can't be a mystic person without a master. It's not possible. If you have never been fathered before, you can never be a father. If you have never been led before, you can't be a leader. So in mysticism, no matter who you are, you must pick a master. Anything that Jesus or buy and or Messiah, he went to John, say, Yamonasu. I said, no. Men fata kwasa meso mpobu must know you must do it. You must have a guru, a spiritual master. So in that sense, John became the master of Jesus Christ. These mystics. So you must learn under somebody. So the master must give you initiation. So during initiation, you'll be given a mantra. When I say mantra, are powerful invocations. So before you open someone's palm, because see, also being some power, you share the karma of the person. To be able to just by touching the person's hand, when you share any problem. To go to advanced civilizations that say Eastern world, to say India, Bangladesh, China, no more. On 5 days, show me some. That's what Omochia say, no. Say Prana Mudra. Say, or the idea what the better table, no so. Because him say, or the idea show instead of contact. Move to me exchange some negative energy or positive energy. So they don't do that. Obi Biana or China or India, this place, unim says I no more. Tell my chair. Because Obi saw with some nanny pen when you born here, ultimately say idea or her. To the American say, this we need the ordinary information, basic information be. But open so detailed information, for instance, that ben if you need those detailed information, you must have the mantra. You must invoke the hidden information here before you'll be able to read. So be all mystic or trained, no? Or so when the first empire, actually I say we are no, or yet I want to master demo because say on you qualified to do that. So all recite prayer now. What can't stand about say the words begin to manifest. I just say mom your brain don't say your mom what issue with their side. Or the second brain now, that's where we'll be home. Actually say wages say. So these are just the ordinary ones. And no actually basic information. For instance, say be a house. Some few things being here, then I'll pay send our super city your traits. The words will be, the lines will be able to tell you all those things. But detail about say, who are you about mahe? O man be a ma best member be a he. If you are here, I'll be do about worry. Some of this detailed information, you need to invoke the presence of the hidden information a whole line. So mysticism is a very deep science, and yet by some bonnet said the amount for canon. A very divine. No be now or then who shame now see ye under a master. No, you'll understand say it guides you. Abrabomunu wun 2 and more abra winim the babisi. Fiasa been predators and one the 2 and more omunim the bisi watching. A human being should not make any move without knowing what is going to happen. Our Bible mu na saw a coco or frere somewhere in the summer. And Obwana man said, Tokanamenko, Oka will be Nkugu. Already, when your information, but he wanted to bypass and get more information. Samuel, according to the invocation, they say, Oko wana ubedin kugo. And see. So the fact is that these are mystical information and people need to humble themselves and learn. ABB a very detailed, very deep. But baby, I make say, idea be na you want original, no, you want fake or. This is here. I say you need dollar bill be or higher original. I wouldn't mean fake dollar bill. So the fact is say you tell dollar bill fake one means say original one no. So many people, that's a lot of stuff that are not recognized in the master's eyes. And into the say when you but be a what to know see on any panel or yeah authentic or somebody who has been authoritated to do some of these things. Why not? They are divine, purely divine. So Bible, there are so many things in the Bible on the Corona. Almost to a church said the best suppressing for. The real thing is say no could be why you're constantly in our Bible. Like this time when I came, I was telling you, said, who be say Christo Nibia say reincarnation? Well, because the reincarnation, because that's what they have projected to them. But Bible niya. Obon said the Bible speaks about reincarnation in many areas in the Bible. For instance, you be used to say, Papa, we you one in Efra. What's an idea? Na yade no, and bonny be or yeah, and man in Efra. First thing is the Nipan, you see you one in Efra. Today in the nation of only be used to say. So and born in and then if you don't know because you won't in Efra. So what kind of Malachi 4:5 I can say you like your best baby. Until up to date, Jew 4 engine to say you Messiah number. Because when you Elijah saw over. Say Elijah and Bible say so they are still expecting the Messiah to come. Till the science anybody no moody is which you know. No more doubt. Because Jew for more Torah in Niagara. So until when they went to the mountain and then the transfiguration happened. Our voice and say, I call you money because the Messiah. A honor Peter business and I didn't think I try to say Elijah be bands and a waba. Now you say yes, Elijah no bad that I'm who no. Now the more year no the same thing they be me. Now the was no until go and read Mark 11 going. Or say the was no until say Elijah na more channel no. On John the Baptist. Na on John the Baptist then a bachelor. So okay, Elijah. Otwitwa nkrofoti. Well, good of course. Bible say what second be who second. Waba as John the Baptist say Trinity. Nti no baby sakura get where so pedo say me pedo ntimi Trinity. See, we need to understand the scriptures. All the scriptures are coded. You need to decode them. Else, it will be a big mistake. So, palmistry is a very good science. It's a genuine divine science. A very good scripture. Be a woman benya part be a omoye. But where we belongs to, we accept it. We appreciate it. It's a very wonderful science. Yeah, they are guiding we've guided many thousands of people. Say bianca yenimua. And can you time in a beam? But the palmistry will tell you, say, okay, over warrior at the age of say 25, never worry. So abandoning at 25 years, never be approaching, and I can say me here. But palmistry say at the age of 25, never worry. Only me a path I bet your answer. And I say be a makeup to coin. That's the time, best time to travel. Is there? A Juma Ben a bit to me. Obesha same pa. As I said, Dean Ben. Some see there are a lot of information that palmistry is able to give us. But unfortunately, no, science be a in Chile school. And into the donor name to know still and I only more. I won't say no bano. They had their own agenda. I mean, there are a lot of things that Omenim say but they have to find ways and means on back at the Bay. But they know say these are very genuine signs that Obibiana Obe follow. Things are gonna be good for him. I'm telling you, say you read palm that find somebody who can do this, you'll be shocked. Idea so be a winning. For instance, Obiba I don't know the person from Adam. Obama why I may say, Benkasa, I just want to tell you so I know you. Open your palm. Obi Ochana who sick. Obi inside on Timmy Yan the home was so sad because a surprise. At times, even because in the day before yesterday, a guy came to me, and when I saw the sign was saying, say, 2 weeks ago, or no binyan to Kwakesi about because that Obeko jail. So I told the home was so truly exactly 2 weeks ago, or no binya issue at Samuel police station. No, I said, no, we didn't know here. Now I'm saying, yes, the palm is telling me. These are very sacred teachings. People need to respect this. And it's very common for people to have this information. It is a you are one among the chosen one. Use it properly.
Use it properly. You are watching Revelations and Muni Midinda that Hadash and Eddie Keke Kahun. when we say me ka de bia say nimdeɛ na yɛtumi nyinaa na nimdeɛ nso so na yɛ akwankyerɛ nti sɛ onipa wotumi yire wo ho sɛ wobɛsua bibi na wahu bibi. We are talking about Palmistry with Jnana Caksus das and then the din ni das so papa me pacho Palmistry no obia destiny ni obia nkrabia ne hyebre no ewuwom wugidi sɛ obi ko betimi akɔ read ne de na wo ontumi nya ho hwe no ohu ne onye ana de wo mu bia no the solutions ka ho epese mi hu.
Yeah, you see on this process there are always ways and means of betimi afa the amend the issue. There are some few things you can never change. Something like oh mama or papa, you don't have any control by it. Area need some basic information be wouldn't need any control. But you say your share will be stem, especially when I'm reading, I first have to look at the left first, then I look at the right, then try to compare and see that some people are only very fortunate say exactly the Ohano. Same thing is here. I won't be a slightly but so a big gap. It means that whatever you came to do no yet. To the one is Anna, you will be a suggested remedies. Don't forget to say the whole universe in Ghana is here. Here. Nina represents all the planets. And all the traits of the planets will have a role to play in your star. You know? And so, who say, me pacho, we anyway, Nemko.
Now to see why you say when we are better, when you say my name, church,
like this, you know. Today be a who say be a Nipano, be a say Nipano, ya the same bin the Hano. Now, okay. My who say ya de win a bubble. And into is there anything you can do? Until babies are who say a planet bend influence in the Bemen area. No. Until young say be a make a mass and I conjure with Saturn and I maybe they are revolving around Pluto and I say whatever and Rahua. You know, say anytime there's conjunction of this planet, then I'll be to me about pizzy those planets. I say, or more negative influence, the malefic influence, it will be so a bit to me free. So, for instance, I did be a mass pay. Now, actually, if I say, every Tuesday you must wear red color. Make sure you don't wear anything white or yellow on a Tuesday because of mass influence. Now, I'm wearing into Saturn. So, when no pay anything you say. To bet any panel, every Tuesday you do like this, every Thursday you be say, colors obeshe. Ebi kura perfume no the boo one. Your perfume be the higher beings, you know, or more appreciative. Until you who planet the corner on the influence negatively, na ni actually say obey A, B, C, D. For instance, 2011, I went to India. Don't forget, when I travel, I have masters. I'm not the harbinger of all knowledge. So there are people who are far superior than me. So when I go to them, I keep quiet and learn from them. So I also go at times, I go and find out. And so 2011, sorry, that's about 11 years ago. I went to a very high place in India called Gaya, Vishnu Gaya. If you go to Vishnu Gaya, you'll understand there are things. So I went there and I wanted to go and see what they do. So I went there. What they do, they use palm branches. One day we come and talk about the palm here.
Okay. What's I promise you?
You will be marveled. You will be marveled with the palm. Palm tree. Prayer they pray.
So see if you see baby, you watching.
Maybe coffee be a man perceiving what is happening in the house and say pray. I'll go closer. I'll be over here. No.
Sweep if you so all the information.
One day we will come and talk about the palm and what the palm is able to do. You will be shocked. Okay. So, a more palm. When you say you can pray, in class, and maybe almost chin say, almost can say, pay instantly bones and now information. I be go so. You will be shocked. You be both ding, oh mammy ding, oh papa ding, that mammy be, that papa be, oh so. So after all these things, I saw Naminim. That's why I went there. I knew say I had some malefic a year. A bed lasted for 7.5 years. So normally I go there, seek knowledge from people that are also superior to you. So this, I was giving some directive. That's the remedies. every Saturday I must wear pure black. So even my panties, if I'm wearing shoes, so everything must be black on Saturday. And then that's when I got this ring. This stone is called blue safari. So I need to have this blue safari ring on this little finger. I've waited more than getting to about 12 years now. It's always there. And then on every Saturday, as you use some oil, the name is sesame seed oil. May the buy gilam say they must candle. No buy the wick in the shame. Now what's no? Now they prayers. And there's a special prayer for Hanuman Chalisa. Every Saturday I have to recite it. For 7.5 years because I knew the thing that was going to happen.
Just to reduce it.
Yes, you can't remove it completely. You just have to minimize it. And some of the things I don't have to do, you don't have to have sex within 7.5 years. You won't believe this.
Hey!
And I was told don't go to any public garden like TV or radio.
7.5 years.
I came back from India. Maybe do best a match in April and me call radio. Now just a week after, assembly will be the best to be so fear. To what I'm saying, I'm not going anywhere again. So some of these things, and I'm just telling you, saying this, so that by a month will be your understanding. There are something we call suggested remedies. Like my group transformation for so every year maybe I say the forecast of the year. So from January to December, what you should expect. So I have about more than 50,000 people, registered members. I do for everybody. And whatever I tell you will happen. There's no two ways. So my correct date of birth. Remember, not less than 97% accuracy information. Obi only the date of birth, or man be any dino. Accuracy may be about 50 to 60, 67.
Just to reduce the whatever.
I will know every information about you. Then there will be suggested remedies to some of the normal anyano.
To reduce it or to do away with it.
You cannot eradicate it. See, when the stars are saying something, you should understand. Everyone say, "Be as you be nyansi, you be try online." Ubenya accident will never be try. So if you are able to do something about it, you can only reduce the intensity of the accident. But accident there's one woman be our US. Make a channel say match obenya accident. A whole match. So the woman can say, "Oh, you leave us on Kojuma." Say be on driving P because this is not the first time. A man of several times every year from 2017 be the members to know so. So I see one PS so on the 29th March. Neba akwadwuma ba na wapake ka na si abonti wan fa nche garage nti o say time ko be 7-8 no so on fa ka ngongo si garage no ngongo da o de ka ni ru na chi inside the corner o se ka na chi nyina say ye. So the woman called me say, how can this be possible, Jnana? The whole month man pia bonti man drive up ka see me fear me di ru me garage no ma say me ka na to nyina. Now I'm saying it is not me. The stars, you can't deceive the stars.
So right now, no, this is it. I know if it's 100%, you can reduce it to maybe 60 or
60
40%.
or 70, yes. You can
don't you think it's not necessary for us to know?
No.
And cause fear and panic. Because at the end, we are there about so why do I have to know?
Said when you be bought, that's a test is on be.
No near me.
See, I say, wono uba be accident to be a bit chow na me. No when your information, because of the road driving power, be careful. Being power you'll be out there use your phone or drive wire. But because of the information, nobody very alert. Say be crabby see already you are in the position to save yourself. Maybe our name in chat, maybe I can't pim here and maybe I'll take a ball.
Like it happened, but
it happened, but who said the intensity will go down. Like you see, the attorney said it is good for you to know. You have to know. See, but in a very way, I won't say obey me a containing. Yes, I am very serious.
Very serious. You are watching Revelation, Ceciano, Jnana, Ceciano, Obi any high, Rebecca said in the palm.
Okay.
Ebra will now ready. And Crawford so almost saying. And you know, Revelations, we want to do 1 or 2 things for people who are watching to know. So, Negro, you're to
I'll just.
Do you want to do that?
The basic one, but to be frank with you, there are laws. If you are psychic, and you're very good, so be amount for some of public and will be a but at least for now, amount for who said the Papa can on what?
Okay, can we do like Monday to Friday? You bet me have a particular day to be Monday to Friday near the ready.
No, they say in the Nipa na wahano. And then Nipo Tim Kasa. They make us ABC, the Jnana cross and Jnana correct. Say minimum kura bi awa. So eno be boa mo obo pa mo kata anybody nim. I will just do right now.
Who can come and do that?
Because me, trust me, I've been trained for this.
Yes. Nobody wants to come. Jnana, you give me like Monday to what?
No, see, any day
okay, can you give me surface of mind?
No, why not? I can just
so but at least I should use me as a sacrificial lamb.
We public figure, so it will just be basic information.
Okay, yeah. So no, the left is where what?
No, just open the two like this.
Okay, all right.
So basic information, according to your destiny, also you'll be open, you like music, you like beautiful things, you are very charitable, and yet difficult for you to give. When you have, you give easily. Even though people don't appreciate what you give, but you can't stop doing that. That's one thing. You have issues with your finances, and yes, anytime there is money, something happens. Planning happen, and you have to spend on that. According to your destiny, you don't like to be controlled. We're a self-dependent person, so you will not listen to anybody when you decide on doing something. And because of that, we generate a lot of enemies.
There's one thing I want you to touch base with. There is that one thing.
I'll tell you afterwards when you're on set.
Okay, so everything he said is true. Actually, I give. My mobile. My now sikana me untumi nya hwe na sikana kwan bi
no the thing is say obenye sikapa but you always face obstacles when it comes to your finances.
I am carrying the whole world on my
so
head.
When the money comes, you're going to spend it. You're going to spend
I keep paying. You people should come and add some money to my head.
No, but you were born to be successful. There's no two ways about it. When it comes to money, you're going to make money, but it's up to how I'll be to me say we can millions, but you spend it all
responsibilities.
Yeah, it's true.
You are watching Revelation, so people bring business, bring dollars, bring gold. Let's do business. Now we support me. So we are singing now with you. So this is beautiful. Everything he said is true. Actually, I don't eat a lot of stuff because I have. I mean, they are all kind of meaning anyway. Thank you so much. So is it necessary for everybody to know this? At least you write it in your notebooks.
Obibian must go for this. See, like I'm telling you, information that we hear for your own self. See, I'm not here. Say na me start, me man come say me to go and I have to first find myself there, even though I won't go.
Okay, so what happens to those who are not knowledgeable about this, but only reading a little books, and now almost so no more loud, and no more work room. So among Crawford trust if you palm reading them. What do we do about this?
In fact, the truth of the matter, and say some of this you can't do anything about. Bible no say so I home. So at times, A could B could C, you were frauded or maybe scammed, whatever. They make cases a better uncrya me nipe gumi so no men kase bra me ho. Oba me ho kwa unhume. I'm telling you, I don't give my number out anywhere. Because already nipe gumi so no doors want to my say me here any client to be help you.
Because I had the Obama oppression.
No, I'm not giving my number because the fact is say my number now will be friend as a womb pekia. The person feels to be away so womb wadi na bibi. But the jume gumi so no doors. Me ni signboard over be a me advertise over be a but me tell me juma me feel why ma. I don't charge for consultation. It's free of charge. Obi obaba me ho bia obe pie no. I have a mystical oil and soap I give to you free of charge. I don't need money. I mean, I'm okay with it. But the thing say, don't come to me. What I'm saying is that there are other people. Look for them.
So how do we look for them? We don't know because you can't find them.
You have been interviewing many people here. They are good. You can trust them. Go there and check and see. I know that before being invited to be Wahano, at least you perceive the person in a way. You go within yourself and find us any at least or some kind of quality with me and trust. Yes, I will invite them.
No, you know what be a my number I was in Crawford or so maybe more
already don't see. I say me shall say beginning now mainly following say no. Now me call baby now mo be me number me the tuja. So I know say the people almost what I say I feel no more build it or more
unim so mo ye good.
In fact me no I don't want to vie for anybody because nipa bet my good in there. Or channel assistant. Timi director ko bi ho na nipa no ko bi because Jnana na kasa. So what the say social media na ba no enya atem didi nko an. Enya ntokwa nko an.
Information wo ho.
There are so many information. They take your time. Watch people. Obi kasa tie nipa no. Share nyame ti obi amu so obi ka bibi na odi ntro na wontimu nkasa nipa ni di ntro mi say wonya no kwekafo if you are a truthful person to yourself now obi ya de na enya you will know within yourself say papa de oye nya no kre no matter how obe kasa de no you will know. Me don't come to me but go online. There are many people there omunim kre aseme. Approach them, get information about yourself. Is important,
so you know how to go about your life.
See, there's a lady that came to me. I am members Libby. The mayor forecast the man. No, now we say in the month of June, obechiti wonu kunoso. So oba me ho na obeka story na me so mechanism. I say that in fact me hu anani me manje ndi. Because me the way me ni me kunu tie the way do ye ho no be being click o ma dwemu da se me free na chi because be ma kura yi ne ho a me ntimu nyina ho. Na no dey see here. O say o munye see June at first go second week. Be ma no okasa ne ho omia bibia nsi o mon kwen okasa ne ho omia kese bibia bufo no na papa yi adan sa dia ma me ngongo tena me ma me obe 2 weeks baby na me ho na afo na bi say at time the see separation ko tena baby kakra na on feel do ko ne ma me ho na woman there's a guy a woman na waba na mo well when the star say something be careful a woman na waba no mo didn't come on as was that many ba me so na me another 2 times no feel guilty to the point so say o person on kan kire be ma no I'm a counselor. I'm a life coach. Now me say your bema. Don't tell the man. O say that day me say hey, o catch the no wa de begu. Na emom o bibi abeye na obetumi anye no hu bi. Na won ko hu bi wa you should go there and be in a room and cry. So me try to say compare mirror. Be naked in the mirror. See the image in the mirror as your husband and talk to him and cry and ask for forgiveness. Because
because that is what is in the star.
So I told her,
make it happen.
I said that. So now me say me yes sir, me of all people. No that me from no money. Me say take your time. When the star is saying something, wonder why? Me am to way me forecast a womb. Every year I do for myself. And I make sure say I remember and read all this because and find say we are spiritualist. Wonye nyame bibia tu obi betimi ato me ba betimi awu me ma me betimi awu me ba betimi nya accident nti manya information me say I have to guide them so I was here the attorney say some of this information no wunya ebeboa wo. There's a lady from the US me chane say in the month of July our property as I say Ghana obelusu land no of course that can you imagine say me small bi so on land so obi akokoto wala fa land no. Sister, they are making your home. Obi ka na baba ka to obi na nim dodo. Obi bia na oye me member transformation or him see here no. Ade bia me ka won star for 2022. O me ka see here. One guy me ka che na say March obenya ancestral property. Te say ade bia busuani bia ye wodi mu. O say da me papa wu. Me ma me ni ho. De me declare de ma me. Nti me kan sa ade no me say na ancestral property dey free hefa. 29th of the January, me a fit date no, but 29th, a day pa bo so me so no. Also hanu nya akobi, and na ni ban say a lawyer. No lawyer be na my den. O say o papa tia so papa wu ye 19 years. Or ye some found the be na fe na found na time na so. No de ni din na ye, aso make am because say kragu me. Or de ni din na ye. Nti no ono nkope ne lawyer me no pen witness me no me sign na sika no so. Boy na your voice to mami on who do you say? How can this be possible? Now, one day, near a mountain. See, getting to know yourself is important.
Important. My problem is you. Right now, I my problem you because pressure pa me komuno ewo ho no enye easy. So I'm just because you just refuse to give out their numbers because at least the platform they love you. So even if your doors are closed, for my sake,
what I can do now, and say, may wo nipa me inside officer or receive calls. Now say will be very urgent a year. They have a way of linking me to that person. So what I can do, I can give the office number. This will be a here, be very urgent like that. I offer office now. So say first a partner me mark and say ubia timba be home. But I told the nipa 1,000 ba.
Now wabre, we nipa.
Yes sir. Say uma will be 3 minutes in pa 1,000 won't even show me. Just imagine so will be 3 minutes say over 3 minutes no be go 3 minutes. You were 24 hours. even the whole day mpo unti mu hwe ni pa 1000 nwi. So now my system say before I beba me ho no, you call the office, you book an appointment. You don't pay money because I don't charge. What the other say code you say okay, me hear you only 2 days in a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays. Me share you man ajo to say and then Monday me hear you say 11 to 12. Say copy mo china. Okay? And you know, so be back with the code. You say okay, me will code say I have to see him. Until a day now I can tend to say about 300 or 400 people a day.
Which is enough.
Until no obe free office ho. And get a friend na what you sika obe friend what you code say and na obetumi aba. Until wo gi na aba because me say day na me hwe nipa trend na ma schedule me ho ti bi o china nwumre me will program ti no. Acha be at 3-4 na ma pon ti me will program nwumre 6 I metumi akọ. So I can give you the office number.
Okay.
Until be obi also me person be palm reading ni bia. Why not? Oba you don't pay any money. Okay. And after reading you no me san kwa acha wade. Na mom say bia me hu bibi wo ho na me cho say suggested remedies like me. I went to buy this ring, these stones. I tell you the price, you won't believe it.
They're expensive.
I bought it. I'm a specialist, so by me call me who I saw say it's something that was beyond me. So the man told me, say you have to get this, you have to get that. I bought them. They made me redo a free of charge. I give you soap and oil free of charge. But say be me who be. Never them bacho that they who me who then meet me ya. Me say okay be ABC opa. I can just write it for you. That's all. But I don't charge for consultation. Until no said the beya ABOB will have only sika. Ni pani probi keke ni na kasaka na kuma ache ne keke. Until this sika to the person cannot come. The man you can come. Obi go about you and back me ni fair. You'll be surprised. So I tell people what is there and oba uhubedwulu when you come to me like I said mra wom obi hu 70 meter abonte mekeka. Ba oba mani mu I will tell you person who dey obi will tell you. How many years I'll be do as I see you so I'll tell you that. No, me I'm to minimum. I have to go and I know. This is I know I have decided say okay, I know say this is fear meet me according to Mr. I prepare.
Yeah.
Time never so and be a member of cotton
anyways. You are watching Revelations with Jnana and Maame Grace. We are discussing Palmistry or Palm Mysteries and our palm reading. So Jnana, obema your number before we close. And Revelations no so ebeye omo license into so omo free no mo say Revelations. I give them special attention. Please, for my sake.
I'll talk to my workers at the office.
So when before we go, you put all those 3 lines there for them. Thank you so much. I'm grateful because the pressure on my head was quite huge. Okay, so Jnana, say yawo akola bi ase say yen ena sabe ya say ye hu awie me ka say ya say ye hu awie enye say bi ya bi but we didn't know you have violated a lot of laws. Sure. Intino say yawo obi awo ba sesi a. I'm asking this question because you say obi wo hwa de won ha no the same thing they won ha. Sure. It makes it easy for that person. Obi nso wo hwa de won ha no ene de say de kan gab kese wo nti se ne maami hu free asase na maybe obetumi aye bibi to reduce the gap no from 100% to maybe 40 or 60%. Nti I want you to educate us. Nkola na ye wo omo no ye ekwan be ne for omo mfa so concerning this palm mystery thing. Sure.
So over the first thing I'll tell you is say even the din kwa na de beto ba no. Don't just go on internet and be a me because Dana Wakra and Casano, there's some special star on that baby. See, woman, it didn't contradict a kind star. Wahano. It's a serious thing. Before I be one, how much I say, so would you because that day now, one, you better keep the date, the time, hour, the minute, a second. Because I want somebody day. Yes, I cry no, you want you will say 30th May.
Time, date, they even take the weight and everything. Wait,
and they will give you even the second you walk around because they know say this define you. Abravo say well yeah occupy you say send they will see you know. And yeah will qualities no here. When they get your date of birth, they say be a human be a marketing manager. According to your star no. You are good your marketing and say meow, say meow. Nti wo ba no edin pa wo de ma akra no hu ni say wo betwusu edin ansa na wo ba no e ba ne say bi ama say wo be wo na they say bi make bi 18th May na be wo akra no nti woni say na be wo no so woni mo bi ohwehwe ade mu a wote mpa atwe ma me say me wo da say Nti say me wo da see ya din ben na metimi dia ma me ban because say oba na obema. Do now no Mr. Nim say ye wo akora bi say ya. The constellation is based on ABCD. Because of that, a din bia na range from here to here no ebe assist nipa no a facilitate no abrabom. Ti no ma we bi a din bia ba ko bi best 4. Or say one guy choose the here there. Who the din to akora na ebe facilitate no. I don't normally read and cry pam because already no monsa no or more kwam. Say obi wo ba na person hu bibi about it na me give the din out there man no na ma give date of birth no. Me tire bibi from A to Z ade bia na be hu even akora ni yin a adwuma se wo ye. Say wo de na ko school onim say me ba no say adwuma no be yin no wa push subject a obetimi aba be yes ade no. Ya de be na beta ha no. Oba no nti hu bi aduane we de odi a eta afrefa ya de we nti no na me ntwin fra kra no ho. And all that. Nti no ye wo nkra na it is good you get to know everything about the child. Said the be ya obetimi a guiding as a parent. Ye wo yeso no the same thing happen. Bible na ma the whole details no. When those wise men went to marry Joseph no, they said series of things about baby no, the obey the daily activities nti who about ba when na empress and baby di. O maame a wo he bepa wo he nti wo fi say wo ba o mbe so bedi nti wo akwanya bi a betimi agaide wo ba na mana di ya wonya say bible bi say the koran bi say enyentia wo sofo na nkasa na ono all kan ya kire wo no woni ba bi osofo no ko me program me there's a lady bi no follow me pa nti no no me ye Facebook am hwe din no say bi me boni din eduru ba bi na me hu ni me ntene nka na me friend back door say me who say we me program and say not that me so for say ma me nhwe na we evil we demon na me say oh really now all this why meant to make an what demonic thing was that one wa boa me so for no say ohun say me hwe a me nim be wo ka kire no na wa ka say man kan jo say me hwe nipa no na me so for ni din ni say na oboni dem say awurade
onipa ne ba ho o mo ba ho
the one na pe na me so nim account to be our so for ne hwe me no a fake account but me say ne dia na mka gen say won wedin we wo so kona koko lady ka je me say on fan account na hwe me bi we create different account na me need to hwe me no na me che ne say tem bia me ye life a edin we e comment kona ko hwe picture say what ni ba hwan ya okohwe no so for ne ho. So
who are you deceiving or say men hwe wetie no wako create different account na wo dey hwe who are you deceiving
ana anka na kwanche nipa no because so for nim say oh me kire me ye tickets. Now when the spirits come, when I have the feeling, I take things. Me chere mystical things free of charge. Ndia so for no omusua omukwa so dem omukoka wonsem. Nti wo tie wo Jnana ho. Na wa ba so dem say dey no come ka na nya dey we na Jnana kan yi. Nti dey amen kokohwe no. Nti say wonnim na wonhwe na bibi na me kai say me na me ye
ni shit everywhere they pick topics and all that from this same part page and they would say you are watching Revelations with Jnana. So Jnana enkola ne dey na very important to me. Nti obi a wo ne ba wanya 7 years. Is it important say obe ready akola ne pam na wahwe aduane obedi because nka beba ne say obenyini no na niam no so atete akwa anim because we do by this time na akotete so a
Eden
so into
advisable obi bia wo ne ba at least by 7 years time no try so obi hu everything about the child even the very first that be wakra no pe obi a onim bibi about some of these things no nchire say akra na oba no we ndi no oba sase obi bia wo ne reason ti oba sase we so hu ni sa na maame no obetim kra atwa to baabi na fa guide oba no eba sa oba ne di ya obedi ya ma menko di obi achi kofa nkofo achi na ono anka ko hwe no mom na beka bibi ni a Yesu nko kwa hwe adiem Yesu mpo hwe adiem for 18 good years baby Yesu tena ye I know Israel I have been there several times I'm telling you we yourself now without me share me our Bible no say after the age of 12 years up to 30 years you there no hear your Bible.
Oh, say they have 18 years silence of Jesus.
And you be say okay. No, I saw no say yes no. They don't know. See, obi oye Messiah, oye Savior. For 18 consecutive, who knew anything about that person now, who was your disciple. You're a fake one. Who your correct disciple.
So Jnana Sesiano, Yatias say we need to know about palm reading just to know your pain. So when it gets to you, you know how to maneuver because I feel say enkrofo bebre nimti na enkrofo won twetwede cause oko reading na hu say wan be wi ase say wo be ware a obi anware wa hu nche da ni how
trasna jo ho
obi na be ware unim say wo wo a unim So you know how
don't waste your time now. IVF now. So
it's very important for you to read your palm and main share. We say go read your palm. Then so Marco Casa Maame Grace say obi anko reading the palm. No more omo kachira mo say yeah abayifo no bebre omo anso no ma fechi. No omo ba yeah person yeah ba Wednesday yes say embassy share members no. Omo wie so omo so afre names na so no nyame nti eguso kakra. You are watching Revelations. We are the biggest spiritual platform. We give you what people pay thousands of dollars to acquire. We give it free of charge for you on this platform. Why? Because we want you to gain your consciousness and know your life, know yourself. Enti Jnana se me pese u take through how ubetimi create school because se no you are growing. I'm not saying you are going to die.
Sure.
A lot of people have died with greater talent because of yanyankasa yon gratefulness so obi kire yan ade anka ba bia wedui ka ye grateful nka wo grooming crofo na ya wo God na nka wo te dem tinka they handle the staff na nka mo the higher ones no abro na nka wotumi enya 150 ni ade we have that God be in the room anka ye consult ba aha no ungratefulness.
You can't trust people.
Ungratefulness, a lot of talent, who call your music industry, your movie industries, even on social media, every giftings are nature, not natural, not divine. No, ungratefulness. The people don't want to disverse.
Yes, that's true.
Now I put it to you. What are you doing? How many are you grooming? Now you want to close your doors. When you close your doors, are you going to go away with these giftings that you've acquired? Kabbalah people, they acquire knowledge, and when they are growing old, they start selling it. What are you doing?
In fact, I'm very happy to answer question. I remember even just yesterday, a day before yesterday or so, made a baby to Facebook say, if you have the chance of meeting me, give me an advice. And I had more than 1,000 comments. I have read through all that. If you know abandon, I mean the amount for a comment. Bia no my answer na some of the advices are great. Na obi beside. About 10 of them asked this question. Jnana, we know, say, we are endowed with a lot of stars. Are you training somebody? Because definitely one day you're going to die. And that's the truth, I know. One day I have to leave. So are you training someone? Yes, I have some few people that I can trust. I'm a very loyal person. So because I'm a Powasama, it's for life. Opa changing saying, I so like you, that's what I do.
You keep your words.
Yes. And I have some few people around me. I know, say, they can be trusted. They are loyal people. I have one boy with me, a friend Eben, but I say, Waji initiation, a friend Eka Krishna Prabhu. So he's somebody who is very close to me. And if today I'm not there, they may wait me. Because most of the normal me in ano, baby, he knows. Maybe bia may bia no me feel say I deal with what me niho e be hia afoforo no he knows.
In destiny and in palm reading, the giftings, does it have someone for you in your palm to hand over to? And now you have to hand over to somebody.
Normally, what the palm will tell you, you say, e be a time see na abeko. Na names will be continue with the beje obi. But name of the person no will not be specified in your palm. But you bet me use with date of birth. Near the genitive will be
link it.
So me read here. I don't read only palm. I'm a very broad guy. Over time, my name is but your date of birth is saying. See, me can we are number by some within the same. So as I'm reading from your name, your date of birth, your palm, everything together. It will be a baby because hard and say what drama and say my the lines in the crown. There are people like that will be hard. Or modo a juma thing or monsa line in I mix it up. No, it's serious. Some people must drama. Almost so machete, no. Lines me in our so like a person or reading the palm, what do? You have to scan the person, use the name, the date of birth, maybe a word like that. You bring all together so you'll be able to satisfy the person. So like I'm saying, no, Eka Krishna Prabhu, like I'm saying, is somebody now temaha, and now more platform be and now follow me or ask a question like beautiful questions. So I saw said the guy and there's something in him obey me and I'm about him so live here. Come over and stay my area. And I'm behind that man. And not now. So I saw a very trustworthy. Uja come na obey be me too kind. Obey the kujano on foul capre. I saw say he's a very loyal person. So now men It may be as on full moon, may hear a lot of powerful things. He's here, I'm here. Me chen A to Z. China be me ni wa we necessary way. And no go dan chan dey nyo no nko me other people are almost on the line no. Ba so come nyina bomu a in your absence no they're going to fight.
Okay.
But omu say we na e panyin a they were so following.
So you are doing something. I want you to next time Uba maybe say whether you are
even writing a book, I'm even writing books.
All those things. Next time when Uba you better talking about your structures, what you can leave for us. But me with two serious questions. I don't want to miss it for anything. Okay. Not even for $100,000. Jnana, anytime I who be our mistakes ni mo ka omo ho na ya initiate no, it's always about Lord Krishna, Lord this me who Lord Otter Builder, me who Lord Opokuda, me who Lord Chinebo da. You people are growing in this thing.
Sure.
When are you liberating us by giving us Lord Chum, Lord Akwesi Yabua? Why?
Yeah, you see, I'm for beside me. For instance, it will be beside say, Udin Kasa the saying. And like I told you at time, I don't mention my name. Now my boss say I didn't think you see with him. I'm to say, a thing that me sono any language be a country be a can. When the Bible can say bribi a twane nyina kekasa baako. So him. Any do baby say be tower be. That language is still there. Country be only is still there. And that's the language of the angel. Obi or your astral projection will tell you when you go you hear this sound this language or tell what you say for be tree nya bro for you cause be Sanskrit. Sanskrit. So that Sanskrit no and ye the today. Nti no ko India for muka Hindi or muka Bengal. India for nka Sanskrit. China for nka Sanskrit. But okwa the mystics there no they know. So the names you know it is not rooted in any language. E country be there. Na ka say me akani dey nti na makofa e bia brofo dey no. The language is the language of the angel. E lankasa na ina yeka. To be a mistake, will give you a name a better resonate with your star. I didn't know, yes, Dino, it is not a dia a year for say religion be and I say it be a country be and I casa be a language, the language of the angel. The honey, but to me, Jnana, Caksus does. A China din, a India din, a Sanskrit. Jnana knowledge, nimdie. Caksus means one who can see through scripture. And the das means seven. So Jnana, Caksus that means the servant of one who can see through the eye of scripture. And right from my beginning, that's what I've been doing. So the day I was taking my initiation, I prostrated under the feet of my master. So your name is Jnana Caksus Prabhu. So I was like, didn't you maintain that? What's the meaning? Because some of our members and the whole world is only one. So after the whole initiation, I went to his room. I paid obeisance. What's the meaning of my name? I say you are the personification of knowledge. No, name whom say that. That was the first day. And what I've been doing, people tell me, you are very knowledgeable. Me, I don't even say it. So the master knows you. So the names are not for any religious set. They are mystical names that resonate in the first language of the word, in Sanskrit.
The friend is Sanskrit. I said, I want to be the one of the first female mystics in Africa. Please,
you are ready. See, we will support you with the energy we possess. Huh?
Okay. So, let me ask my last important question. Jnana, you keep mentioning Jesus. You keep mentioning Jesus. Now, tell me and be honest with me.
I'm always honest and I'm going to be honest.
I know, yes. So, Jesus. Is Jesus a personality or an energy? That is one.
Okay.
No, quickly.
Jesus is a personality. It's a name. It's the name of a personality who appeared in the world. So it's a personality. Because a Christ, I'm not just any title.
Okay, so what is the difference between Jesus and Yeshua Amashiach and then Nina Bendoza? What is the difference between these three personalities?
See, the say Joshua, no Jesus no enye din Israel for to because even Jew or my first call J nka ho. On say ye tro nkrata afa empanyifo bi ho a even omu din ni mpo na pese ye translate ka ho. Nti ni din nkasa na Yeshua no na omo tro kasa no na omama ni Jesus. Jesus is never his name.
Okay. So it's the same Joshua.
It's the same personality na your money din for. For instance, be Maame Grace what say na ebi akotena Israel no akotum pon kese na yakokoma wudi mama show ade memo example baako se see kwadu now will be for a about say I have a very wonderful fruit. The name is banana. It's beautiful, it's nice, sweet. No, they're about the by myself. No way you banana be a friend could do.
It's the same name, but
you friend could do banana. I said, no, it is banana. It's the same thing, but I have a name of calling it. There are times when you put dimpo. At times when you until Jesus no it is any din no. Na translation na ban it is a din ban. And I'm telling you, BBNT, I've been watching people na Jesus say Jesus Christ. Me with among for him no cause Jnana Christian because me in any church be. But I know that I'm more Christian than all of them. Because I can't be a Christian, be a Christ like. And look at my life. I study Christ, I study him, and I make sure I say, I don't just believe in him, I accept him. Accept in what sense? Because when you make some for the actually be any positive. With this one, be a Christian. You don't have to go to the churches before you become a Christian. Jesus, now you find Yeshua no so. And I don't say this because the Bible says it. The Babasia Purana predicted his coming 300,000 years before he came.
You said it earlier, so Yeshua HaMashiach
is the same Jesus. Yeah, he's the same person.
Never been dozer.
And they mean anything about him.
You don't know anything about him. Okay, your next appearance, you talk about him.
Don't worry.
We want to know the difference.
We will do.
Okay, this is revelation.
I did back and say, Abrofo no mudi bibi Brian. Omu futu fra no man. The real thing is there. Nobody hiding many people. The Bible on thing, it's difficult for people to grasp it. But like I said, the scripture is coded book. Go there and read it. Oko Israel, Jew for, Omunya Christo for. But the Omunim so be by any fellow, Joshua. Oko Israel, I've been there. They will tell you, say, Nipa no by, Okoha. But Omun didn't to me say, on the Messiah. No. They don't accept him as the Messiah. Because the Torah say, before says I'm Messiah, as I said, Obi Bansa, Omunya who say Nipa, so Obi Abano claims so a Messiah, we can accept you. And we will be a winning all this, obey who the reason why in here, or buy in that way. Say the Bayer. And say maybe to me across. One day we can talk about that.
One day we can talk about that.
He came, he really came, and you go there, Israel for Omunya.
So we will talk about that, and then Bendoza's thing that you are saying. I know, you just don't want to talk about it. You feel like I will stretch you.
One day when I come,
one day we talk about that. So this is Revelations with Jnana, Caksus, Das, and Maame Grace. I believe, say, when your knowledge about palmistry, no, mean show be say. Onkoye, but sebio nyansani anonim de say 30 days wonanim enti oje ne salary and da on fani nyina enkoto na mo nwe because from that time to 30 days ni unim say until say betu ya kan udi skani nyina ekombede enti wankasa asema ye de ma wonu anunie uyi edie ne wahoto no consciousness say de be ya obi mbeka ncho se bo ho ban enye sa obewu ubeye se wo ye danya ubewu wo ye danya ubenya amane obi a wo Judas bi ana obi a wo yi Lazarus bi a wapro atete wo na brabom sanka tumi na eliminate shebre ne nkrabie mu asema anka bebie bi enye sika akoduri nkomufie nko how bi ani ho.
Yes.
But know thyself. Thank you so much for watching Revelation. Sechina yenene waha. Yenene betwa so. I want him to take us through extraterrestrial beings. And you know, thank you so much for watching. We continue this conversation same time next week. Shalom.